You're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? You know, you guys are going to hear me say this a lot throughout the year. 2015 is the best year for boxing in decades. Okay? I mean, the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight alone is hard for any year to compete with. On top of that, you have so many fights that are going to be broadcasted on free TV, starting with Keith Thurman against Robert the Ghost Guerrero, Adrian Broner against John Molina on the undercard. In no particular order, you have Gary Russell versus Johnny Gonzalez, Sean Porter versus Roberto Garcia, Lamont Peterson versus Danny Garcia, Jamel Charlo versus Vanes Monterosian. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. So 2015 is a great year to be a boxing fan. So adding on to that list, you have Peter Quillin versus Andy Lee. Another great matchup. This is a big step. This is Peter Quillin's biggest step up. I mean, I know he fought against Gabe Rosado, and that was pretty much of a big step up, but that just kind of tells you, you know, what type of competition he's been in the ring with. Now he's fighting against Andy Lee, and of course, because Andy Lee just knocked off the former undefeated Matt Korobov, you know, this gives Peter Quillin a lot more credit if he beats Andy Lee, and vice versa, of course, right? You know, last year, a lot of fans, they lost a lot of respect for Peter Quillin when he gave up his belt to avoid Matt Korobov. But now with him fighting the guy who just knocked out Matt Korobov, he'll gain all that respect back, okay? Well, he still has a little bit more respect to gain when it comes to him possibly getting in the ring with Gennady Golovkin. I truly believe right now Golovkin is the best middleweight, and I'm assuming that if Peter Quillin gets past Andy Lee, that would boost his confidence, and he probably would want to prove that he's the best fighter in the division, in the 160-pound division, right? But Andy Lee is not going to be easy. You know, see, Andy Lee is pretty tricky, and it's kind of almost hard to go against him because Andy Lee, he has the skill set, you know, of any elite fighter. He has a great skill set. He has a great amateur pedigree, a lot of experience. But his chin is suspect. Ever since he got knocked out the first time, he hasn't been obviously the same Andy Lee that we seen, you know, years back when he was undefeated. But yet we seen a little resemblance of that when he fought against Matt Korobov. The question is, will his chin hold up against Peter Quillin? And I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I see Peter Quillin eventually clipping Andy Lee and knocking him out, if not knocking him down a couple times in the 12-round fight. Okay? So I'm leaning towards Peter Quillin to pull off a great win. I would not be surprised if Andy Lee pulls off what I would consider an upset, you know, but this is not a fight that I would say I'm like sure of. This is not Guillermo Rigo versus Nonito Donaire. This is a 50-50 fight. I kind of see it as a 50-50, maybe 60-40, right? But this is a close competitive fight, but if I had to lean towards anybody, it would be Peter Quillin. But at the same time, with me saying that, if Peter Quillin comes in this ring looking like he did when he fought against Gabe Rosado, I don't know. He's going to give Andy Lee a hell of a shot to win the fight, okay? So that's pretty much all I got for now. And I may talk a little bit more about this fight, but for now, that's pretty much all I got. I'm on to the next one.